Hi. Hey y'all. Thanks for letting me know that, Rose. I was gonna try to try something new where I'll play like videos for you guys to see before the show actually gets started, but it looks like it's not working. So sorry for that. We'll just play our usual music that we usually play when we're waiting for the show. I was trying to try something different so y'all can see videos with the music while we're waiting until the show starts. But obviously, StreamYard is not allowing it. So we're back to our old way. But nevertheless, it's all good. Happy Friday to everyone. Let's go ahead and get into our pop in. I have a few topics. Let me see how many topics I have. Yeah, we got quite a few topics, but it's okay. Today is Friday. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me get this pulled up. Yes, honey. I got to upload some more music today for you guys so that you guys don't get bored with all the music that we currently have, because I want you guys to be able to rock out. There's so much good music out there, and we want you guys to be able to partake in it. So thank y'all for coming back. Let's go ahead and get into the show. All right. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Hey y'all. Hey everyone coming in. Let's get started. So some of these topics, guys, we're going to have to do updates on from Car Chronicles today. So if you hear some of this stuff, again, just know that we are doing updates on those topics, okay? So this morning we did talk about Kandi Burruss and Todd. Kandi from Real Housewives of Atlanta and Todd Tucker, her husband, having some marital issues where it appears that the two of them may be separated. There were rumors that Todd had moved out into the guest house. Y'all know Kandi has a guest house and a main house on her property. So it was said that Todd had moved into the guest house because he and Kandi were having some marital issues. So Kandi has been spotted out without her wedding ring as well. Shout out to All About the Tea for that, okay? So they're saying that Kandi Burruss, honey, removes Tucker, as we told y'all this morning. She removed Tucker from the end of her name, and she also changed her social medias from Kandi Burruss Tucker because she did take on his last name. But she has now gone back to using Kandi Burruss. So I don't know what the hell going on over there. I don't know if they quietly divorced and we just don't know it yet. But hey, Kandi Burruss removes Tucker from IG and is spotted without her wedding ring as divorce rumors swirl. So it's a lot going on, y'all. I told y'all that Todd was upset that Kandi was saying not treating him like the man of the house. He felt demasculated in the relationship. He wanted Kandi to add him onto her house once they got married, and she declined, saying that she wanted to leave her things to her kids. So he felt a way about that. Y'all know he felt a way as well about the prenup that she had him sign as well. So, hey, it's a lot going on with them. But according to All About the Tea, it said the social media detectives are in full investigation mode after fans noticed that Kandi Burruss quietly removed Tucker from her Instagram name and has also been spotted without her wedding ring. Okay, y'all know when a woman take her ring off, that means she might be done. All right, but they said that the reality star hasn't addressed the changes, but fans are convinced that something is going on behind the scenes. Now, I do have a statement. Look at me, girl. Oh, that's how on it we are. Let me get this damn statement up. Did I upload it? Hold on. Honey. Yep, there you go. Hallelujah. I knew I had it. I knew I had it, Lord. All right, so let's get into this statement that Kandi gave, which now confirms that there are some marital issues going on here, okay? So we're going to read it. Heard it right here on my show. All right? Let me go ahead and upload it so we can look at it. Prayers up for them. It's always hard when you hear someone is having some marital issues because we want them to make it, right? We want Kandi and Todd to make it, child. But sometimes, shit just happens when you outgrow a person, especially if you're married to someone who's jealous of you. It gives that Todd may be a little jealous of Kandi a little bit. And that can be very hard to be married to someone like that. Kandi was a whole self-made millionaire before marrying Todd. Okay, so it might be intimidating for him just a little bit. Give me a second, guys, for this to come up. That's why I'm still talking, so we don't have that dead air, because we can do more than one thing at one time. Get into it. Why is this going so slow? The hell? I need to do a refresh on my internet down there. Ciao. All right, hold up. Do I need to just read this shit? I want to show you guys. I don't ever like to just read something without showing you what we looking at. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Is it coming up? Let me try to send it one more again. Because she did do a statement, honey, and it is from Ken. Okay, there you go. Hallelujah. Oh, child. All right, so I'm gonna have to restart my internet once I get offline. Because, baby, no, ma'am, we are not about to do that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just share it from here so y'all can see it big, honey. All right, so we're gonna look at this statement that Candy now put out. So it confirms that there are some inconsistencies and some things going on with them. So shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta fan page. And I said the rumors of separation rock Atlanta. Okay, Candy Burris and Todd Tucker reportedly are living apart after growing marriage tension. So I told you guys Todd moved over to the guest house. All right, so that's Candy and Todd. This is what Candy had to say. Y'all ready for this? Candy says, it's been a long road for us, and sometimes we just need a space to figure things out. Todd and I have been through a lot, and right now it's about understanding where we both stand. Says that our journey is far from over, but we're taking time for ourselves to focus on what truly matters. So it's given that they may be taking maybe a separation, a little cool off. You go over there and stay in their house, and I'm gonna stay over here so we can figure out if we want to end this or if we want to continue this marriage. They just celebrated 13 years, I want to say like a month or so ago. And it just gives that, maybe things are just not where they needed to be. I told you guys this morning as well that they also are still having threesomes in their relationship. Candy did say in a recent interview, like I want to say 2 weeks ago, that she and Todd just recently had a threesome about 6 months ago with someone. So this is something that they still have going on in their marriage. But sometimes, again, like I said, that's not enough. But Candy did release a statement saying, hey, look, we are having some issues. We're trying to figure shit out. Our marriage is not perfect. So that does allude to the fact that they are having some marital issues. So prayers up for them, nevertheless, because I don't ever want to see someone's marriage not make it, because that's never fun, right? We like Candy and Todd. Hell, we was with them. It's like we family now, child. We were watching them since the very beginning. We were there when Todd's mom passed away. We were there when Candy and Todd got married. We saw the whole process on their show, their little spinoff show for their wedding, Candy's wedding. We saw the whole tension between them about the prenup and all of that. But it is alleged that Todd has moved over to the guest house on the property, and that Candy and the kids are in the main house. So maybe they're just trying to figure shit out. Maybe they just need some space a little bit for them to iron out and or figure out what the hell is going on between the two of them. All right. I'm sad to hear that, but hey, at least they're not divorced, as we know. All right. Because people sometimes will do some shit and you don't even know. So shout out to them. Okay. All right. Let's get back. What y'all think about that? Sound off in there about that. Okay. Sound off about that. Sound out. What's up, Stu? Thanks for being here, love. All right. Let's move along. Maybe she done took that ring off. That's not a good sign, though. All right, don't take that ring off. I only take mine off unless I'm cleaning. If I'm doing some cleaning and stuff, or cooking. If I'm dealing with meat, I don't like to have my jewelry on when I'm cooking and dealing with meat. Or if I'm cleaning with like solutions and stuff, I don't want to have my jewelry on then. But other than that, I mean, girl, you better put your ring on. Let the niggas know, because you have some niggas be like, girl, you trying to holler, you be like, no, you ain't about to break up this happy home, bitch. You better go somewhere, okay? They always be at the gas station too. Do y'all get that still? Women, y'all still get that? What dudes be trying to holler at you at the gas station and shit? They don't give a damn if you married. That's the ones they want, the ones that's married. They know you already know some shit. They know you know cooking and cleaning, all the stuff you're supposed to be doing. They know you already doing that. So they want you already ready. I be like, all right, so let's get into it. Okay. So I told you guys this morning also, Tasha K released some information about rapper Ja Rule getting stomped out and or beat up in a New York nightclub or restaurant. Okay. Ja Rule has threatened to sue Tasha K. Yeah. Ja Rule has threatened to sue Tasha K. He's telling her, as you guys see right here, is Ja Rule, as you guys can see, the blue check means he's verified. You like getting sued, I see, right? Y'all know she has currently been sued by quite a few people, one of which lawsuit that Cardi B sued her, and she's currently having her wages garnished to pay Cardi B back millions of dollars that she owed her. But she had a few other people try to sue her, like Soldier Boy. He dropped his lawsuit, and a few other people. Kevin Hart also sued her. I think he dropped his lawsuit as well. But Tasha always getting sued. She don't give a damn. Tasha gonna get that information out there by any means necessary. But after Ja Rule says, "Hey, you like getting sued, right?" Tasha replied by saying, "Now, Ja Rule, you know my team was there, and I was halfway asleep last night when I got the text. I have the deets on what really happened and the location." She said that I'm up now, ready to spill some wine. I will discuss, I guess, later on is what it says, because it doesn't go on. Somebody took a screenshot. Okay. But according to All About the Tea, shout out to her, Tasha K claps back at Ja Rule for threatening to sue her for saying that he was jumped at a New York City restaurant. Okay. You guys remember we talked about that this morning if you were in Car Chronicles. Let's continue because there's more to this. Ja Rule has now responded by way of video, and it would be remiss if we don't watch it because we got to get all the deets on this. Okay. We got to look at both sides. If he's talking about suing Tasha, let's hear from him. Okay. Why did you put this up here? That's so messy. All right, so he's in a video. People saying he got knocked out, stomped out. He don't like he got beat up to me. Y'all see a scratch on him anywhere? I don't know. So let's go ahead and get into it. According to Live Bites, this is Ja Rule. So Ja Rule shows his face after Tasha K asked and responding to rumors that he got beat up at Monica and Brandy's concert. So I don't see no scratches or no bruises nowhere, but let's see what he has to say. Now. All right, so Tasha says, as I said at Ja Rule's story development, bottom line, I've heard you got your ass beat. Ain't nobody lie on you. This is what I thought it was. She thought the place that he got his ass beat was at this club called Celeb in New York. Said that they ran down on you though. Now let us see your face without a filter. Glad you're okay. She said that Live Bites, at Baller Alert, at Morning Juice Box, at Neighborhood Talk, at the Jasmine Brand, at the Shade Room. So she's saying, hey, it don't matter what platform you put the bitch on, put it on there so that we can see your face. So this is what Ja Rule was doing, getting up here, letting everybody see he was not stomped out. He ain't got no black eye, no broke nose, none of that, no teeth knocked out. Okay, so he's laughing like y'all are. Y'all know what y'all talking about. I know that's a little beat up. I think girl, because there's more, there's always more. Okay, so somebody I knew was gonna definitely respond, none other than the pettiest of them all, and that would be 50 Cent. I knew he was coming. When I heard Ja Rule got beat up, I said, okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On my skin watch, okay. I said, 50 Cent is coming anytime now to say something about Ja Rule, because y'all know they've been beefing since forever. So anytime some shit go down with Ja Rule that's negative, y'all already know 50 Cent is gonna say something out of the way, and with no disappointment, here he is. I know y'all. So according to Baller Alert, 50 Cent does not miss a beat, honey, and trolls Ja Rule and his milk dud head over alleged New York City jumping. Them two have been fighting for a long time. Do I think they'll ever be friends and squash this shit? Hell no. It's more egos than anything. I feel like it's ego driven, but crazy. So 50 Cent is weighing in on the drama surrounding Ja Rule's Rumor Street altercation, and he's not pulling any punches. Now, in a recent Instagram post, the rapper joked, meaning 50 Cent Joe says that now who would do such a thing like that? Just punched him all in his milk dud head. LOL. Said that the comment was clearly aimed at Ja Rule after blogger Tasha K claimed that he had been jumped in New York City. So let's go ahead and look at 50 Cent's trolling message. This shit is so crazy. This is 50 Cent, child. I told y'all he was coming, honey. This is him. Now, who would do a thing like that? Like he's concerned. He is clearly trolling Ja Rule, but as you guys could just see the video, Ja Rule don't look like he was beat up. He might have had, a few swings or whatever on him, but don't look like nobody landing no punches to the face. No teeth were flown across the room or scattered like dice. Won't shit happen. Don't look like he was scratched or pinched or nothing. So shout out to him for that. Maybe he got hands like that. But so yeah, 50 Cent decided to add his 2 cents in after finding out that Ja Rule got beat up. But as we all can see, it don't look like it. So let's get into some more news. All right. Child. Did it look swollen? Somebody said Ja Rule's face looked swollen. Did it? Could have been, child. Could have been. Could have been. I didn't see it, but it could have been. I ain't saying it wasn't, but it could have been. All right. So we talked about Mia being arrested. You guys know that. I think it was all over social media. Every single blogger that I know of actually reported on that. It was all over the news and everywhere. Mia Fields Thornton waives her first court appearance. Her bond is set at $2,500. Gordon Thornton, which is her husband, attends the hearing. So Gordon seems to be there for her after she's going through this tumultuous time of being arrested and evicted from 2 locations. One location I told you guys was in North Carolina. She was also evicted from her condo in Atlanta, where she was said to be at one point in time fake dating Bobby Valentino. And I say fake dating because I felt that she was around him, fake dating him, seen out in public with him for publicity reasons in order to secure a storyline for Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is where she thought she was going when she left Potomac, okay? So the whole time she was staying with her boyfriend, Ink, who she wound up leaving Gordon, which is her husband seen here on this picture. She left Gordon to be with Ink, okay? Bitch, I'm not about to stay with nobody who ain't gonna help pay the rent, all right? If you're gonna stay with me, at least pay the rent. If you're a man, the man should pay the rent and or mortgage, and the woman should pay the utilities and small things like grocery, okay? But the fact that you allowed him to stay with you, Mia, and allowed you to be evicted from 2 places, that's a trash ass nigga. Let him go, because it gives that he ain't bringing nothing by there but some dick. And you can get that anywhere, girl. You can go down there to Starship, to the little SEX store, and buy one of them and pay your own rent. I'm just saying, women, like, stop letting these men just come up and stay with you. Sometimes you got these guys that be trying to just be there for a place to stay, and that's what it gives with this Ink dude. It gives that he over there slonging her down, but you ain't counting no money out on the fucking table. And ain't nobody got time for that. This is 2025, all right? But anywho, got this woman and her kids put out. So Gordon seemed to be there for her, but she did waive her first court appearance. So let's get into what it's saying. According to No Chaser TV, Mia Fields Thornton waived her first court appearance yesterday, where bond was set at $2,500, which she probably don't have if she ain't paid the fucking rent. Said that she was also ordered not to return to the condo where she has been accused of taking $11,022.15 worth of items. Ooh, child. Now, according to Fox 5 Atlanta, said that these items allegedly included a TV, a dining room table, 7 dining room chairs, 2 accent tables, a sectional couch, a floor lamp, 2 patio chairs and patio table, and even a fireplace remote. Damn. Tell us you're taking everything without taking everything. Damn, Mia. She took the patio furniture too, bitch. All right, so it said that the owner of the condo was notified while overseas and filed a police report on 11/6 with claims the tenant took the furniture without permission from the $7,000 a month property. $7,000 a month? Girl, you could have had a house for that. Said that though Fields Thornton, which is Mia, waived her first appearance, ex-husband Gordon Thornton attended the hearing in support. Okay, I don't think they are officially divorced yet, so maybe that's why Gordon is stepping up, and they also have children together. So maybe he's there to get the kids and bring them back with him to Potomac, because he does have an apartment in Potomac. You guys know that he and Mia were having some financial difficulties during the time that they were together, which is why Mia decided to leave, because y'all know she liked that lifestyle, honey. She likes to be able to get her nose done every 3 months, and Gordon ain't have that money like that, like he did when she met his ass. So once his money was ran through, Mia went out here and got, with this little Ink boyfriend dude, and obviously he ain't doing shit for her either. So I'll be honest with you, if I was Gordon, I would be like, Mia, fuck you. Because when I'm down and out and I get to the point where I need you as my husband, you going to go over here and run with your boyfriend and move out of state with my kids. And then when you get in trouble, you expect for me to be here for you. So Gordon is a better person than me, because I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have gave for them, period. But I get it. They do have kids together, and he's doing what any father should do, which is step up and at least be there for the kids, okay? But what y'all think about that? So, Mia, exhausting. Let me know what y'all think. Said never heard of her. Thank you so much, This Chicken Cook, for being here. All right, let's get into this update on the Krishan Rock news. I told you guys in Car Chronicles that Blueface did an interview with a podcast where he exposed Krishan Rock for sleeping with rapper Offset, who is married to Cardi B, during the time that he and Cardi were together in their marriage, which they're still married, but in the same house. Krishan was supposed to have been working out some type of music deal or securing some type of music something with Offset to a music feature where he was supposed to be on a song with Krishan, but instead not Offset, but Blueface says that Offset was sleeping with Krishan and she never secured the deal. So Krishan now is responding to this interview that Blueface did, exposing her for saying that she was out here just like, dick hopping, if we can call it that, schlong hopping, and sleeping with multiple people, including Offset, during the time that he was with Cardi and married to Cardi. So let's get into what Krishan had to say according to Hollywood Unlocked, and then we will do our commentary on the back end. All right. Bro. Now, 2 weeks ago, girl, you was just sitting in this man's lap kissing him and wanted to be with him. So now it's that. Wow. This is what Blueface said about Krishan. This is why she's so mad and heated and going off on Blueface and telling everybody he on drugs when we know she on something. Because, girl, let's get into it. Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't see any of that. Oh my God. Y'all know I be over here, child. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's share. Thank you, mods. All right, they give me an alert. Let's go ahead and share. I'm sorry. So this is what Krishan had to say. All right.
That rumor came out 2 years ago. What the fuck are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking about it for, bro? What are you talking for, bro? You don't make Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. What the fuck? You just doodled and scribbled all over your fucking face. You need to go to the mental hospital, yo. And you need to go to rehab to get off the K2. You really do. I'm starting to think you still on that shit. I thought you was getting off of it because your body weaning off whatever you was doing.
Child.
Nigga, that lie.
Because there was this.
All right, so this is what Blueface said in the interview about Krishan. All right. Obviously, these two hate each other now. It's so crazy to me, but let's go.
Rumor that Offset hooked up with Krishan Rock.
Yeah, she got fucked.
That happened.
Yeah.
Was this while y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else. So I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right.
Only reason I put that out there is because he's gay, he's watching.
So she fucked Offset while he was with Cardi.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. The Miss Christian that
Oh, that's bullshit.
all that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and there's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem.
Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked.
Here you go. So remember I told y'all this morning that Cardi was saying that different women in the industry or girls in the industry be trying to fake befriend her to get close to her and then turn around and be sleeping with her husband or her man, meaning Offset. And maybe this is who she was referring to, which is Krishan. If that's what happened, I don't know. I wasn't there, didn't want to be there, but that's what they're saying happened. Krishan is saying it didn't happen. Maybe she's embarrassed because she don't want the backlash. She's already dealing with a lot going on with everybody coming down on her with this whole situation about her being exposed for drinking whole bottles of Hennessy during the time she was pregnant with her child, as well as smoking blunt after blunt while she was pregnant. I just told you guys, Whack 100 did a video interview with the podcast that where he spilled a lot of tea about Krishan as well. So she's getting it from so many different angles where everybody is lighting into her, and she is clapping back, honey. She's clapping back, but unfortunately, she and Blueface are not in a great space. She's already told him he can't see the child, which I never like when girls use their children as a pawn. Like you, as long as it seemed like he was going to be with you when he got out of jail, like you were all in his face. Oh yeah, come and see the baby. Take him for 72 hours. But then when you saw that he wanted to be with Hazel E, it's now you can't see the baby. Now I don't want you around me. She even wished death upon him, saying she wanted to visit his grave and shit like that. Krishan is weird. Like Krishan is weird. It's like, as long as you're giving me what I want, we good. But when you don't, then she start, sending out death threats on people. And that's just not cool. Okay. Because this is the alleged father of your child. He has just as much right to spend time with this child as you do. But you cannot keep doing this. Like, I feel like all of them need therapy, including Offset's ass. Okay. Offset needs some therapy. Cardi can use some therapy as well to figure out why she feels the need to move on to someone else while she's married versus finishing her situation and also having a child, bringing a child into a very toxic environment. Blueface needs to figure out why the fuck he's coloring on his face. And why he is on whatever drug that he is on. Krishan needs to figure out why the hell she does what she does and why she's still walking around here since she hates Blueface so much with his face on her face. While we're talking about face. Damn, okay. Oh, they get on my nerves. Let's move on. Now, let's get into some Braxton family value news because they just released a sneak peek and we got to get into that. Did I have hold on. Yeah, y'all said allegedly right. We got to say allegedly because we're not here with these people, but y'all know what it is, child. I try to be as close, I try to get as close as I can to the bullshit. So yeah, let me go ahead and upload this one too. Why ain't uploading my stuff? Y'all pardon me. I am sipping. It's Friday. It's Friday, and I'm sipping over here. I got me a Bahama Mama, okay, and I got me a shot of Don Julio in it. So y'all bear with me, honey, because I'm starting to feel it a little bit. It's Friday. I'm not going out tonight. I'm gonna stay at home and drink and enjoy my weekend because, child, it's been a long day. And I'm off all next week, so it's gonna be litty. All right, so y'all gonna see me a whole lot next week because I ain't gotta work or I'm off because y'all know it's holiday. Next week is Thanksgiving holiday, so I got the whole week off. So y'all gonna get a whole lot of caramel next week. So expect to see me popping in. So keep your notifications on so you get all of these lives. All right, I'm gonna be tearing y'all up next week with all these lives. But let's get into this right here, and then we're going to pull up what Tamar had to say, because, child, they still fighting. I said, these are some fighting sisters. Lord, I am about tired of them. But let's go ahead and pull that up, make it big, and then I'm going to spin the block back on that. All right, let's get this. I'm tired, y'all. Damn. Oh, my God. So let's get into the Braxtons and what they're fighting about. And then we're going to get into some tea that Tamar released as well. All right, so according to OMFG Reality TV, let's look at this, what is it, season finale. Already? They just came back. Damn. Them and Bell Collective, they didn't stay on long this season. But they will be back on tonight. The Braxtons will be on tonight if you guys are watching, okay, on WeTV, 8/7 Central. So go ahead and check that out. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it on my DVR. So I'll be watching at some point. So let's get into the sneak peek, all right? Boom.
I don't know why the fight's got to be to the death. It can't just be an argument or a disagreement. Everybody's fine, and this is not a war. That's the part I don't get. Why? Okay. Oh, okay. I guess.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Because no one ever says, you know what, Trina, you're wrong. You know what, Tawanda, you're wrong. You know what, Tony, you're wrong. It's always Tamar. That becomes very taxing when it is a group by one. There's things that you've been wrong at.
Absolutely.
About no one calls you on.
That's not true. They
Let me finish. I feel that you put your hands on me, whether that was your intent or not. And if you're telling me that that was not your intent, I have to accept that outside of what I feel and what I believed in that moment. In that moment, I felt attacked. I felt like I couldn't get a word in edgewise. In that moment, my loyalty, everything that our sisterhood stood on was being challenged. And it wasn't a conversation. It was an attack. So, Trina, the last thing I want to do is put my hands on you because I love you. Me putting my hands on you was probably one of the things I regret the most. There is no excuse from that, even if you put your hands on me. But I don't receive that. Because I didn't.
I don't know why the fight's got to be to the death.
I didn't receive that. What Trina being, y'all? I swore they all grew up in Baltimore. Okay. And then everybody, once they became older and moved out, or whether they moved to Atlanta, moved to California, Trina had like she lived in Canada or somewhere, like with this damn accent. I didn't receive that. Like, anyway, Tony, I feel like Tony is the instigator in all of their bullshit. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Tony, I like you. I love your music. But baby, you are an instigator in the bullshit. You really are. You're the oldest sister. So you would think that when all of this mess is popping off between Trina, between Tawanda, between Tamar, that you would be, you know, the oldest one and the more mature one to say, hey guys, this is dumb. Like, Tamar, you need to do this. You need to calm down. You need to, you know, and just go down the line and put them all in their place because you're the oldest one. But when you start picking sides and you're also in the underlying bullshit with it, it just gives a huge mess. And I blame y'all mama because she raised y'all to be the petty little tricks that y'all, I can say tricks. I almost said something else. Don Julio coming out, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like they're all petty in their own way. Trina is sneaky with hers. Tamar is just too annoying and loud with hers. Tony, I feel like she got a little sneakiness about her too. And I think that she feels that because she's the oldest that she could just say and do whatever she wants with no accountability. But no, I think you guys all saw the clip or the scene rather when they got into this huge argument about where Tamar was saying that she gave Tawanda the $30,000 to get her house. They all proceeded to stand up on each other, and Trina pushed Tamar with a huge force to where she like bumped into the wall or whatever. And Tawanda was also in the middle of that as well. It's a mess. It's a mess. And they all need to get family therapy again because I feel like when what's that child name? Alondra Van Zandt or whatever her name is. I feel like that's over now. Y'all know they sat down with Alondra Van Zandt, and I don't feel like y'all have any of that in y'all no more. I feel like that whole meeting that y'all had with her is null and void because y'all right back to the bullshit again. Y'all done sat down with TD Jakes and everybody, and y'all still back to fighting again. Y'all are sisters. Sisters fight. I have sisters, so I get it. But I've never put my hands on my sisters or my siblings. I wanted to, but I've never put my hands on my siblings because it's a certain level of respect. Like, we fight other people, we're not going to fight each other. That's just a rule that we've always had. Like, no matter how mad I get at you, I'm going to cuss you out if you piss me off, but I'm not going to put my hands on you and fight you like I would fight a bitch off the street. That's just not going to happen because you're my sister. I don't want my sister to be hurt. But with these chicks right here, child, I don't know. But again, they will be on tonight, child. This is a sneak peek for the season finale, which will be on tonight. For those of you that are watching, it is on WeTV, 8/7 Central. Check it out, okay? I'll be watching. Mine is on my DVR, child. All right. So for those of you that follow me, you may have seen me post on my wall, on my YouTube wall, about Jen Shai from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She is getting out early, it appears, okay? December the 10th is the release date they've given her, okay? Jen Shah will be released December the 10th from prison, all right? Karen Huger is out. Now Jen Shah is getting out early, okay? They're letting the girls out. The Real Housewives of Atlanta Real Housewives girls are getting out early. Y'all know Karen Huger got out a few months early as well for good behavior. So shout out to Jen Shah for getting out December the 10th. That's coming up here real soon from prison. They said, but it remains unclear if she will be returning home or to a halfway house, according to People Magazine. Okay, so shout out to her for that. At least she ain't gonna be in jail. Halfway house is better than being in jail. Like, right? You have a little more leeway, a little bit more, you know. You can do what you want. Well, not what you want, but a little bit more freedom versus being locked up in a fucking cage. So according to People, shout out to Jen Shah for her early release coming up. They said that People can reveal exclusively to Federal Bureau of Prisons that they have approved the December 10th departure date for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City alone. It said that the decision marks the latest reduction to a 6.5-year sentence that she's been serving since February of 2023 for her role in a long-running nationwide telemarketing scheme. Now, everyone's very grateful, they're saying, for the BOP's decision, especially because it means that Jen will be able to reunite with her family for the holidays. Yeah, that's great. So Jen's manager, Chris Giovanni, tells People that it is a gift that she doesn't take for granted. So shout out to them for that, okay? We're not going to read all of that because we don't care. So shout out to Jen Shah. For those of you that watch Salt Lake City, she'll be getting out, and hopefully I'm pretty sure Andy and then will add her to the show, kind of like they're doing Karen Huger. As you guys saw, Karen is slowly getting nudged back into Real Housewives of Potomac too. So Jen Shaw is a part of Salt Lake City, and I can see her being back on the show too. I don't think they're going to get rid of her for that. Yeah, if Karen can be out here riding dirty and fishtailing in these streets with several DUIs, surely Jen Shaw can be back on the show as well. All right, moving right along. All right, so this right here was a whole gasp and a gag when I saw it. I was like, what the hell is this? Michael B. Jordan got put on blast by a Trans Am. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it Trans Am, child. Trans actress Angela Ross recalls her sweet first date with Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, trans? Michael B. Jordan, you into trans? Hello? So they said the trans lady says, I was in La La Land with you. Now, Michael B. Jordan, you dated Lori Harvey and other women in the industry. He like them light and bright. He like pretty girls. So I'm not sure what the hell he was thinking with this situation here. Maybe you had a drunken night and woke up to this. I don't know, baby, but this is giving Wesley Snipes' daughter. This is giving Shanquisha, Bombquisha from the hood or something of that sort. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking right here, but let's get into it, y'all. Angelica Ross is what the said Trans Am goes by. Said flashback to our first date. So this thing showing pictures and everything. So y'all know pictures don't lie. All right, women lie, men lie, but pictures do not lie. But this Trans Am honey, Miss Angela Ross says that flashback to our first date, Michael B. Jordan, and tagged him too. Okay, so we talked about misogyny, okay, and intolerance of the LGBTQ. Folks in the Black community said, to be clear, you had no idea that it was a date, but I was in La La Land with you. You had no date. You had no idea it was a date. Oh, okay. Says that I got in a van to leave and started to gush with the girls and realized one of the girls was your sister, so I kept it cute, but will never forget what a gentleman you were. Can we go back? Hell no, okay? He's been with Lori Harvey. He is not about to be with no damn Trans Ams out here no more. All right, damn. That's like having cheesecake and eating some fucking chitlins. Who going back to that? Not me, girl. Y'all. Michael B. Jordan, I know damn well with your fine ass that you ain't out here on this type of bullshit right here. But okay, y'all. So Michael B. Jordan has been outed by a tranny saying that Michael B. Jordan went on a first date with this Angelica Ross person who is said to be a dude. All right. You can tell because the features in the face, child. The features in the face are giving. But Michael B. Jordan, we're gonna have to talk about this now. Because I follow you. I don't want to unfollow you because you want some bullshit out here. Nah. I can't even look at the next Black Panther now if you in there right. I can't even look at Black Panther right no more because you out here on this shit. But all right, we'll talk though at some point. What y'all think about it? Do y'all believe that? Y'all say Angelica talked too much. Was that something Angelica was supposed to keep on the hush hush? That Angelica was dating Michael B. Jordan? Was Angelica not supposed to tell that, y'all? And then to tag him, that was bold. Like, bitch, you know I ain't lying. Now let me tag you right quick so everybody know I ain't lying. Child. All right, so for those of you out there that's giving your children discipline, now listen, let's talk about this because I talk about this on my channel all the time. Shout out to NBC 15 News. I am for disciplining your children. Children do need discipline, all right? But it's how you do it. And if you don't do it the correct way, your ass will land in fucking jail, okay? That's what this mother did, all right? This Mobile, Alabama mother. I saw the video. It was a lot. Okay, so the mother, she was a white lady, honey. They said she's supposed to be a teacher, a Mobile teacher, Mobile, Alabama teacher is arrested. So the question is, when does physical punishment cross the line into ABUs? Now, according to the video, I'm going to just tell you guys what happened in the video. Now, in the video, I'm not sure what this child did. Obviously, this child was acting up or uncouth. So the mother took the son. He might have been, let's say, 8 years old. He might have been 8, maybe 9 years old. She had him lay over the couch. I know the arm of the couch. So she had him laying over the arm of the couch. She had a belt in her hand, and she proceeded to give him about 20 to 20, maybe 23 licks with the belt. I mean, she was hitting him hard, like she was tearing his ass up. And the little boy, I'm talking about taking those licks. So at the end of the spanking, he falls down to the floor. to like, I guess, cry to gather himself. And she grabs him by the top of his hair and yanks him up like this. I don't know if some of y'all have seen the video, but she yanks him up by his hair, and then she proceeds to scream obscenities to him in his face, like checking him. Now, her other son, who is said to be a teenager, was like hiding in the other room with his cell phone and recorded his mom in this interaction with his brother, giving his brother a spanking, the hair pulling, the cursing at him, all of the above, and uploaded it to social media. So y'all know what happened after that, right? That was her ass. Child, let's get into this. Lord, I said, baby, you done got your mama arrested out here. Mama got a whole mugshot and damn thing. Let's get into this shit, y'all. I said, oh, Jesus.
By now, you video that led to the arrest of a local elementary school teacher, and it has been difficult to watch for all of us. Equally disturbing are the cries of pain and fear coming from the woman's 12-year-old son as he endures more than 20 strikes of a belt across his body. Well, that woman, 44-year-old Nicole Staples, is now fired from her job as a second-grade teacher at Cottage Hill Christian Academy. She has entered a not guilty plea to charges of willful abuse, with additional charges possible. But the video of that event has many of you asking, when does punishment become abuse? It's a decision facing our prosecutors and law enforcement every single day.
It's sickening to see somebody do that to their child.
At a news conference today, Mobile County Sheriff Paul Birch admitted he found the punishment meted out in the video disturbing as well.
Because we can't watch that, because I don't want YouTube tripping. All right, let me take it ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
Use physical discipline.
I'll tell y'all where you can watch it. I'll drop the link. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in here now. Some of y'all can probably, while you're watching me, you can go and watch. Okay. All right. Y'all can go and watch. Let me put it in chat. You can go right to it and go watch it. I can't show it on here because it's a little too much. All right, YouTube be tripping. But let's finish the video right here so you guys can hear what happened. Okay.
With his own children.
All four of my children know what a belt feels like, but that's discipline supposed to be for corrective action. Mm-hmm. That went way beyond that.
We're talking about what is commonly referred to as corporal punishment. And in Alabama, it is a legal option for a parent to use to discipline their child. That's clearly stated in this section of the Alabama Code. But what is less clear is when that punishment crosses the line from legal discipline to willful abuse, with the law stating a parent or guardian, quote, may use reasonable and appropriate physical force upon the minor or incompetent person when and to the extent that he/she reasonably believes it necessary and appropriate to maintain discipline or to promote the welfare of the minor or incompetent person. In other words, what is reasonable is left up to the parent or guardian until someone in law enforcement decides that the line has been crossed. Such cases are considered by the hundreds every year here at Mobile's Child Advocacy Center.
A lot of them, I will say, don't rise to the level of criminal abuse on the parent. Most of them do not turn into that.
Corporal Cameron Sheffield supervises the Child Advocacy Center for the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. And while few cases rise to the level of an arrest, he says each is evaluated by a special team because even one genuine case of abuse overlooked is one too many.
Our prosecutor, victim advocates, counselors, the Department of Human Resources, and law enforcement all sit around the table and we discuss the cases individually. We share the pictures, we discuss the photographs, the injuries, the context, and we come to a conclusion together about whether it was reasonable and lawful or whether it was excessive and violent, and whether it rose to the level of criminal activity.
So what might...
Ooh, let me go back. Again, y'all can go, because child, she's tearing him up. I can't watch it because it's too much. She was being too aggressive with him. That shit was uncalled for.
On their butt, typically within reason, and it'd be completely lawful. But if you turn that child around and you do that same act across their chest, genitals, and face, well, you may end up in jail.
But there are other clues, evidence that only comes from talking with the child, brothers and sisters, the parents themselves. Very often, a picture will emerge of what's really happening.
99% of the time, we do not have a video of this abuse. We have to run this investigation based off of physical injury that we can see, testimony, forensic interview of the child, and statements made by the parents. So oftentimes that's all we have to really tell the whole story and paint the picture that we need to know what happened.
Now, Corporal Sheffield tells me even though most cases do not rise to the level of abuse, that does not mean we should ignore suspicions of abuse. If you've seen a child being abused or you believe it may be occurring, you should report it to DHR or to the Child Advocacy Center. And yes, you can remain anonymous.
That's a lot. So I watched the video and I watched it twice. Now, I think all of us, if you're in your 40s, 50s or more, I think all of us have gotten a spanking at some point in our lives, okay? Where our parents, probably a belt. I hear people say belt, switches, never a extension cord. Like that's too much. I've heard people say they got it with an extension cord. That's abuse. Like, fuck out of here. You should never get that mad when you grab or rip out an extension cord from the wall and just proceed to spank somebody with a fucking extension cord. Like, that's too much. I even feel like a switch is a lot, but I don't know. I grew up differently. My mom didn't play that shit either. My parents did not play that. The talking back shit. I got hit in the mouth and had my lip busted. I know that shit was abuse. But did I call the police on my parents? Fuck no, because I knew better. But I feel like sometimes as parents, and they always say never spank your kids when you're upset, because sometimes you can go too far. Obviously, this mom was very upset. Again, the link is in the chat. If you guys want to go over and look at the video, you may. But to me, I feel like the mother disciplined this child when she was upset. I'm not sure what this child did, but whatever the fuck he did, he pissed her off. And she made him lay over the arm of that chair, and I'm talking about like 20-something whacks across the back of him. Few of them times it looked like she got him on the back too, not just the butt part. Now, according to the law, because I looked it up, according to the law, you may punish and or give your child corporal punishment, but it has to be on the rear end. Anywhere else is deemed abuse. Okay, it is deemed child abuse. Your ass will go to fucking jail. You better ask Creflo Dollar. Creflo Dollar spanked his daughter with a shoe, and they locked his ass the hell up. They ain't give a damn that he was no mega pastor. They put his ass in handcuffs and in the back of that car. Sure did. All right, because his daughter called the police on him. But yeah, so you got to be careful. There's a thin line between abuse and discipline. I keep talking about that over here. I'm for discipline because a lot of these kids need it. That's what's wrong with a lot of these damn kids now. They don't get disciplined, and a lot of the parents are afraid to discipline their kids because they don't want to maybe go too far, or the child call 911 on them and the police come and maybe arrest them, and then they wind up losing everything for trying to parent their child. So it's a thin line. It is a thin line. Do I feel like this mother went too far? Yes. To grab your son when your son is on the floor crying, screaming because he's afraid. He was like this, like he was scared, shaking, scared because the mama was just like snapping on his ass. But she grabbed him by the top of his hair, by the top of his head, by his hair, and yanked him up by his hair, and he was just like screaming. But the brother, maybe this is something that's been going on for quite some time, which is probably why the older brother recorded it and posted it on social media, maybe to expose the mom. I don't know. Or maybe he gets the same thing. And so he's like, mama, I'm getting ready to do something about this because you ain't gonna keep doing this to me and brother. I don't know what the situation was, but I do know that her other son did record the video. That's who it was. He was peeping around the corner while the mom was like going ham on the other child and uploaded that shit on social media. And when I tell you, it went like this, wildfire. And before you know, police got involved, DHS got involved, and the shit was all over the news and everywhere, and her ass got picked up, and there's a mugshot out there. But yeah, I hate that the mom got arrested because she was, I guess, trying to do the right thing. I don't know where their father is in this situation. It appears that she was trying to discipline the child, but it looks like she did it when she was upset, and she went too far. She went too fucking far. 20 licks is excessive. With a belt. 20, and she was back here with it. 20 licks was excessive. And the little boy was small. That's why I said he looked like he was 8. He didn't look like he was 12 years old. He looked like he might have been about 8 years old. But she tore his ass up, y'all. And I felt so bad for him. I really did. And yanking his hair like that was too much. But yeah, so what do y'all think? Yeah, she snapped. She really did. She really did. She might have had a rough day at work. They said she worked at like a daycare type thing. So imagine being around kids all day, screaming and hollering. You're stressed the fuck out. You get home, your own kids are acting crazy. And it's just like she probably just went boom and just went off, and she went too far. And unfortunately, she has a mugshot behind that now. So that's for any parent out there. Discipline your kids, yes, but abuse them, no. Don't discipline them when you're upset, because you may hit them or do something in that you don't mean to do while you're trying to correct your child. Maybe cool off a little bit and then go in and say, hey, come in here, let's have a conversation. And if you have to spank said child or discipline them, give them some type of corporal punishment, do it the right way on their rear end. If you hit them on the arm, face, chest, any other place, legs, you're gonna go to jail. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't look that shit up. I'm telling you. Anywhere else besides the backside. Okay. I think Georgia law is you have to use your hand. You cannot use an object like a belt and all of that. They will lock your ass up. So different states have different rules and or laws, but yeah, look up and see what law it is that you guys have in your state, because listen, they are locking parents up now for doing this shit, which is so crazy to me, because if the police come there and your child is unruly, they gonna beat your child. They're gonna tase the fuck out of your child. They're gonna mace your child, whatever they need to do to subdue your child if they on some bullshit. So it's crazy to me that it's okay for police officers to go too far and do what they do in order to get your child in control. And if you're trying to give them some type of corporal punishment, then you go to jail. It's weird. It's a whole catch-22, but prayers up for the little boy. I mean, I felt so bad. I really did. I was just like, damn. So let's get to this last topic. Y'all know Marlo Hampton, child, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's not been on there a couple seasons now. I didn't feel like she had anything to bring when she was on there. Marlo used to be good and fun back in the day when she was a friend of on the show. Let's take this trigger warning down. We don't need it no more. Yeah, y'all sound off on that. Let me know how y'all feel about that, okay? Because I know a lot of us, we do give corporal punishment, but there's a way that you do it, okay? You got to do it the right way, because they locking parents up behind that. No, nobody want to be in jail for trying to correct your child. That's crazy. All right, let's get into Carlos and Marlo's petty moments, all right? Carlos is still trying to talk about BravoCon like he Andy. I tell y'all, he just can't let shit go. He want to be Andy Cohen so bad. But he's got Marlo on here talking about people's attire at BravoCon, what she thought about this, and this. Marlo did say in another interview that I saw that she is definitely waiting to be back on the show. She misses being on the show. I think she missed that money, because they were saying she had some financial difficulty where she had started selling a lot of her high-end label clothes in order to make ends meet. So yeah, she is missing those Bravo checks. But so maybe she's going to be working on some stuff with Andy. So I mean, not Andy, but with Carlos, to maybe put some money in her pocket. But let's get into this little Patreon exclusive fashion face off with Carlos and Marlo from the BravoCon edition. It's a messy shit. He mad because Nene wasn't there. Y'all know he had a whole interview with Nene Leakes. He's mad because Nene wasn't there and Kenya wasn't there as well. Mostly Nene. But that's not your call, Carlos. You're not on Bravo anymore. That's up to Bravo and NBC in terms of who is on there and who is not. Your ass ain't on there. They got you off. Okay. So get into that. But let's get into Reality with the King. I guess, you know, shout out to Carlos because we're watching his stuff. Let's go.
Marlo, you got a photographer? I see flashes.
Darling, you have, you do see flashes. You know, Drew Vision's over here on the doggone.
You said Drew Sidora? Who?
Listen, Carlos, Drew, the Lord Jesus, she read them girls for filth on that damn stand at BravoCon.
Weren't you proud? I know you and Drew had issues, but Drew did good.
She good. She held her own. She really did.
Raindrops, you are here for the first of many fashion recaps with the.
Let me refresh this, guys. Hold on. Let me refresh this because something's going on here. Let's refresh. Now. All right, let's see. Okay. I hope StreamYard ain't acting a fool again. Y'all bear with me because StreamYard want to act a fool now. We're going to try to get it. This is my last topic though, guys, okay, for this video. So y'all bear with me. We're going to get through this, all right?
Weren't you proud? I know you and Drew had issues, but Drew did good.
She good. She held her own. She really did.
Raindrops, you are here for the first of many fashion recaps with the icon, the fashion label queen, okay, who has $30,000 brunches, who do not leave the house unless she has a full beat, baby. Give it up for the one, the only, the girl who changed her fashion game on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the Marlo Hampton.
Hi, guys. That was so good that you hyped somebody all the way up. He hyped me up, y'all, didn't he?
Well, I meant every word. Marlo, you look good. Is that Roberta Cavalli like trench?
Darling, it is. I would stand up. Would you like to see it? It is Roberta Trench, darling. Isn't it amazing? I love it. You know I love it.
Now, y'all know Marlo be dating very, very wealthy guys that have lots and lots of money to splurge on her. Y'all know her townhome is fully paid for by an older, wealthy man that she was dating. And I ain't gonna hold it now. Marlo knows what to do when she meet these rich guys. She drives a whole Rolls Royce that's paid for by a rich, wealthy guy. So she know how to meet these guys and make them, you know, pay for stuff. But she ain't got no payments on nothing where she got the, bill of sale for that mug. So I got to give her that. She knows what she's doing in that regard. So she is a single girl. She can date who she wants to, but Marlo know how to pull the guys. All right. Usually they be old guys too, but she knows how to pull the guys to get what she wants. So I respect that. She has all the labels. She does, but she's having a little financial difficulty from what I read here most recently. Let's get into it.
You know, you match your sister, so you know we're there. We're there.
No, listen, I am so thrilled to be doing this with you weekly. So Raindrops, Marlo and I are going to start doing this weekly. You know, Marlo's a fashion girl, but she's also a jet setter. So I need to see how long I can do this with Marlo. But as of now, this is going to be the first of a weekly series between Carlos King and Marlo Hampton as we recap the fashions of everyone. But today, we are recapping the fashions, darling, from BravoCon.
Y'all hear this? So he's saying something weekly. So it's given that he and Marlo gonna have like some type of online show or something. Is he gonna be sending her some little coins over there because he knows she's having some financial difficulty? That's nice of him to do. But let's continue.
Yes, much needed. It's a lot of fashion, right? Was it fashion?
Messy.
I was so disappointed. How did you feel about it?
We are going to get started with the first look of this week, and I cannot wait to get your thoughts on it. So what I want to do, Marlo, is start off with a trio.
All right, let's go. You think you were doing threesomes in fashion? No, you're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're talking about a threesome.
The first thing first is we have the trio that is Giselle Bryant, Portia, and Ashley Darby. Okay, I want to start off with Giselle Bryant. So Marlo, what are your thoughts on Giselle Bryant's
That hair
look?
is no.
From this look, my only complaint with her, only one issue.
Up next, we have Portia Williams.
What'd she say?
Williams. Now, what Portia, we know you have body, baby. You got a banging body. But it's like with Portia, I want to see you in more fashion. Like, you know what I love to see Portia in? And with this style dress, let me be nice because you know they think I'm so negative.
Grand Dame Karen Huger.
Skipping? Like, I want to hear what she's saying.
Baby, every look. Who was the stylist? That's what I don't know. DM me. I want you to help style me. Baby, he gave the Grand Dame everything.
Grand Dame.
She gave classy, body, sexy. I mean, everything. Every look. Oh my God, damn, how the Grand Dame just came and ate the girls up. She could have hung with New York girls. She could have hung with the girls and babe.
Ate down, honey. Yes, ma'am.
We have an Atlanta housewife, Shamia Magwandi.
No. Look at Marlo.
This is another one. I mean, it's just awful. God damn it, it's awful. And the hat, just throw the hat away. I mean, it messed up your amazing jet black 40-piece bust down Marlo Naomi Campbell with that hole. What's the hole in the middle?
Head over to my Patreon account. That's Patreon.
I'm mad because I wanted to hear what she was going to say about Giselle. I know it had to be that damn wig. Giselle's wigs always look cheap and party city-ish, if you will. That wig was not giving. And Giselle got beautiful hair, and I know she's probably trying to do like protective styles, but that shit is horrible. Like, you need to holler at Portia to see if you can get some of her hair. Because Portia sell wigs. Portia wigs look like real hair to me. Okay, so she got them high-end type of wigs. But that shit is horrible.
So Marlo, what are your thoughts on Giselle Bryant?
Let's pause this shit. Now, Giselle is serving face. Okay, whoever did her makeup, beautiful. Okay. I think she needed like some accessories up here because it's so bare. Cutesy. The dress is, y'all know Giselle is hit or miss. The dress, I don't know. I don't like this right here coming on the side. It just gives that somebody didn't know what the hell they were doing. I don't know who her stylist is, but I'm just not feeling this look on Giselle. I think that she could have done a little better. She has a great shape. If she just has the right stylist, I think they can pull off something a little bit better for Giselle. But her makeup is flawless. The hair is fucking no. I don't like why this wig is so puffed up right here in the top. They look like Tisha wig in season 4 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Where that shit was like a hump. Y'all remember Tisha had that hump in the top of her wig? Like, what is that? What is this camel look in your wig, girl? No, that is not giving what it needs to give at all.
Look.
From this look, my only complaint with her, only one issue.
Up next, we have Portia.
I'm mad. I wanted to hear that. What y'all think? Get that on point. Yeah, that wasn't that blue that Shamil had on. Let's skip ahead. I think Shamil tries too hard with her fashions. Portia, I gotta give Portia her flowers.
We
Portia
know you have body, baby.
Everything about this look with Portia, I like. Okay, she is serving body. Portia, she ate down with this. Okay, I ain't got no complaints with Portia. The hair, I love the updo with the little tresses coming down. That's cute. All right, even the little accessory with the neck piece, that's cute as well. So I ain't got nothing negative on that for Portia. Whoever her stylist was did her right. All right, so let's go ahead. Grand Dame, 8 down. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Not too much, not too less. All right. She gave what needed to be given.
Karen Huger.
But this Shamil shit, yeah, child. Yes, honey. I like that look on Karen too.
Y'all just came and ate the girls. Oh, she could have hung with your girls.
Y'all like that look on Karen? I like that. All right, but Shamil, no. Shamil do look like she dropped some weight since last season. But I'm not feeling this look like with the gloves and then this damn hat. I don't know what Shamil was thinking with this. I don't know. But what y'all think? Y'all sound off on that. But it looks like Carlos is saying that he and Marlo is going to be doing some type of podcast or some type of online show, kind of almost like Messy Monday. Now, I could see her being on it, probably taking Claudia Jordan's spot on Messy Monday because y'all know Marlo is very messy and the girl reads down. So she would be a great addition if Carlos decides to, or if Claudia decides that she can't be on Messy Monday anymore. Marlo would be a great fit to plug in there because she knows a lot about fashion. She knows, how to read down and she can keep up with the girls. So I would love to see that. That would be great. Or if she had to stand in for a few shows, if Claudia gets too busy, because she is on another show I see on YouTube. So shout out to Claudia for that. And shout out to Marlo for being her messy self. All right. But what y'all think? Y'all can sound off on this video of all the topics that we discussed. Candy and Todd. Candy not wearing her wedding ring. Child caught outside without her wedding ring. And Todd said to be moved into the guest house. Let me know what y'all think about Ja Rule threatening to sue Tasha K for putting out false information about him being beat up. Let me know what y'all think about Mia and her waiving her first court appearance, and Gordon coming from Potomac to go and stand in to be there for her and the kids while she's dealing with being evicted, among other things, including her arrest. Let me know what you guys also think about Krishan Rock denying sleeping with Offset and going off on Blueface for his recent interview about her. Let me also know about what y'all think about the season 2 finale of the Braxton sneak peek video that we saw. Oh, I got to show y'all what Tamar had to say. Let me know also what y'all think about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Jen Shaw getting out early, December the 10th, coming up soon in a few weeks. Also, let me know what y'all think about Michael B. Jordan getting called out by a tranny, saying that by the name of Angela Ross, saying that she slept with and or had some type of relationship with Michael B. Jordan. She also tagged him, so obviously she's not afraid to be sued because she's like, yeah, I'm tagging him, and she's telling little secrets between the two of them. So let me know about that. Also, let me know what you guys think about the mother from Alabama who got arrested for disciplining her son. And the whole corporal punishment situation that we talked about. And last but not least, let me know what y'all think about Carlos King and Marlo's video of talking about BravoCon's fashions with the girls. Okay, now before we get out of here, let me go ahead and show you guys, because I did upload it, what Tamar's response was. Now y'all know she was talking about Tamar was talking about in one of the episodes, someone sending a cease and desist to her home. And now she is saying here, all right, y'all see there, Tamar Esteen, because I do follow her. This was, she posted on Twitter. She says, so come to find out that it was Trina who gave the information to the whack, lying, horrible lawyer. So y'all remember at the table when it initially came out, where Trina said she didn't know anything about it. If a lawyer did, serve something or cease and desist to Tamar, she knew nothing about it. She didn't have nothing to do with it. So Tamar saying that she found out that it was Trina who gave the information to the whack, lying, horrible lawyer, who again got on the internet and lied about it because Trina sat at the table and knew the whole time. Let me find out Trina is a pathological liar. Yeah. She said that she is a snake. He's a snake lawyer, and Trina should be ashamed. So Trina sat up and lied and said she absolutely knew nothing about Tamar being served or getting ready to be served or telling the attorney where Tamar stayed, and about this cease and desist, which it would make sense because the whole cease and desist has something to do with Ashley Braxton, which is their brother's daughter, who was said to be inappropriately touched or something happening to her by Trina's now deceased ex-husband, Gabe. So now it makes sense that Trina would have something to do with this cease and desist being served, because of course she would not want something to be spoken about Gabe being involved with maybe molesting or inappropriately touching her niece, who she don't even have a fucking relationship with anymore, because she came public to expose the fact that Gabe did something inappropriate to her. What y'all think about that? All right, so this person, Nicole, says that Trina admits to giving her lawyers information to their brother to file the cease and desist, but that she did not give anyone Tamar's address. But so why would you do that? Because you knew that that's what they were going to do. So it goes on to say that that's why Trina had that look on her face at the table scene, because she knew what was going on. So Trina knew that the cease and desist was going to be served because she was involved with and or knew about said information given to the attorney to file said cease and desist on Tamar, but at the table she acted totally oblivious to what was going on or knowing about the cease and desist being served on Tamar. Ain't that weird? So Trina, you a whole pathological liar out here, child. I ain't even know you lied like that, girl. What y'all think about that? Let me know. Again, sound off in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all the topics we discussed. I'm coming back again with another video because today is Friday. It's a lot of stuff going on the news. In the YouTube streets as well. So I'm trying to keep you guys caught up, keep your notifications on so you guys will know when I go live, okay? Shout out to my top flight mods, True TV Podcast, Tyra, KVR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, Rose Armstead. Also, hi, Doris, D1G. Thanks for being here. Tam C says that I'm not surprised that Trina is a male. Yeah, she is male identified, very much so. Shout out to my content creators that usually stop by to support my video. Jonetta Speaks, thanks for being here. Deary Talk Show, Black Woman in the Building, Simple Mom Family TV, Miss Didi, JCD Creations, Shay P, Queen Speaks TV, Schoolboy, Shay Renee, and those are my usuals. If we have any more in the building, please let me know. I see you, Miss Didi. She says that Tamar may have her ways, but I see what she is saying, what she be saying. Yeah, it's just her delivery sometimes be too much. I'll be like, oh girl, calm down. But yeah, it's a lot. So these Braxton's, child, they are really getting on my nerves this season. And I almost have to say a good prayer before I get on there and watch them, because they be doing the fucking most, including Tamar. All right, but yeah, shout out to you all in the building. Thank y'all for stopping by. Again, please tap on that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Also leave some comments, because y'all know I do reply to those. Also, go ahead on over if you did not get to see Car Chronicles this morning, check that out. Hit the like button on that so that we can push that out into the algorithm. Okay. Again, thank you all for being here. Let's get on out of here. I'll be back again. All right. Until the next video. Bye.